Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Maya Royo and I teach creative people how to sell their art online. And today's video is, I don't want to say a part of my New Year's resolution, but sort of like my new main goal resolution, which is to reach passive income when I'm in 2022. And by passive income, I mean, income that doesn't relate to your direct action. So for example, if someone hires me to build their WordPress website, they pay me money for my time. But when you sell something on Redbubble or on Etsy, or when you get money from videos that you make on YouTube, like video ads, then you put in the work first and then get the money after. And that's pretty much my goal for 2022, to have like 100% of my income come from passive sources. And in order to do that, I decided to film monthly goals. And the first one was in February because the channel started up in January 7th. And these are actually goals that I'm working on with my best friend. I mean, I call her every end of the month and I go over, the goals that I had and did I meet them or did I not? And then my goals for next month. But when I started the YouTube channel, I decided to take these lessons that I'm doing with her and put it on YouTube. And the main goal of that was, I think it was like for me, so that I could look back on my videos like a month from now, 2 months from now, a year from now, and see my goals in front of me. And sort of, I think that it creates a larger amount of accountability when I tell you guys my goals instead of just to one person, and it's like sort of like public. So I do sort of these like goals videos, and when I first started doing them, I thought it was just like, it's going to be for me. I didn't even know if anybody's going to watch it or anybody's going to get anything from it. And I sort of realized in time with a lot of the comments that I got, mostly DMs on Instagram, that a lot of people decided to also do that, and it helps them to see that I mess up with my goals. And I think that the most important part about goal setting is to learn how to understand a goal that wasn't met. So I know a lot of people who go like, no, my goal is to achieve 50 sales on Redbubble for a month, or my goal is to achieve 1,000 sales on Etsy, or my goal is to build my new website, my goal is to make 200 designs. And when they don't meet these goals, they sort of feel bad about themselves. And feeling bad about yourself is like the worst possible mentality that you could be in terms of succeeding later on. I just find it funny. Like, I'm like, I did not meet that goal. And a lot of people say that this is like an important approach, but I think that the reason why this is important and the reason why I'm doing it is because there is a lot to learn when you're not achieving your goal. So for example, maybe that goal was not reasonable. There are things that we can't control. I mean, if you had a goal set up to do something in a month, and then a week out of that month, one of your loved ones was sick, it's not your fault, it's life. And I also know that a lot of times when you're working and when you're doing things and you have so many different goals, the reason why you didn't achieve one of them could simply be because it was just not that important. Maybe it shouldn't be on your goals list at all. And I just want to go over with you guys with this video on my April and May goals, like my April and did I achieve it or not in May, and also sort of give you like my headspace at the moment, because this is the last video I'm filming from this apartment, which is weird because I moved here a month ago. It's now May 1st, 10:40 a.m. Israel. I'm in Modi'in. And later on this evening, I'm gonna go to the airport for a drive-through corona test. And on Monday morning, I'm flying to Bansko, Bulgaria. Well, technically, I'm flying to Sofia, Bulgaria. I'll be arriving at around 12:30 in the afternoon. And after 2.5 hour drive, I will hopefully be in Bansko, Bulgaria around 3 p.m. and sort of get settled in and take myself the rest of the day off and the day after to sort of realize where I'm going to be filming my next few videos, because I'm going to be in Bansko for at least 2 months. So this is the last video from this apartment. Goodbye, apartment. But it's not actually the last time you're going to see this apartment on this YouTube channel, because I don't know if you've been following some of the things on the channel, but last month I was contacted by Supplier print-on-demand products. They're more affordable than Printful and Printify. The shipping rates are better. because they are from China. And I couldn't recommend them without seeing the product. So I actually had some products ordered in. They gave me 4 products to order for free, with my designs, of course, in order to make my, formal opinion about them. And I actually recorded a big part of that video while I'm here in Modi'in in the yard outside with my dad. So it's not just me talking about the quality of the items, but also, just a person. And if you are on my Instagram, then you might have seen my dad already, because I sort of gave out like the few first seconds of that video. I feel like this month was so crazy. And I know a lot of people have been asking me, why am I moving so much? Or, why am I leaving again? Which, I planned on coming here for a month. It's not like I planned on being in Modi'in for 2 years and then I'm leaving. But I think that maybe the Ask Me Anything video would be a better place to blurt it out, because I really want this video to be about goals and goal setting, because I did get a lot of emails and a lot of questions when it comes to how do you manage life with this a side hustle or passive income stream, like people who are juggling being a parent or a part-time job with trying their own Redbubble store or Etsy store or Shopify. And I kind of want to also touch that, so forgive me for not answering too many questions about Bansko. I promise that later on this month there will be a full Ask Me Anything answers video. And if you have more questions to ask me for the Ask Me Anything video, feel free to do that. There is a link to that down below. It's a Google form, and it sort of have like these 4 slots, like ask me a professional question about my professional life, ask me a personal question, ask me a question about YouTube, or, ask me a professional question in terms of your journey, like consult with me, or just ask me anything. So the link to that Google form is down below. The form is anonymous, so I don't know who's sending what. If you want me to make sure that I know it's you, you can always sign up your name. You can just ask me a question or say something, and I'll be going over it in probably a week. And actually, I'm kind of excited. I don't know if you've been on my group or on my Instagram, but I've had problems with making videos this month because my editing software was not working right on the Mac that I've been working on. I had a Mac since 2014. It's the same one, and it is good. But I think that running too many editing softwares and all this footage is killing my computer. And it actually almost completely crashed yesterday. Like the video editing software wouldn't work. I couldn't back up anything. So I went and got a new laptop, and I really want to do like, this is my new laptop, but I can't because I'm using it to film this video. But what I can do is show you sort of a reel while I'm talking about my unboxing of this amazing, amazing MacBook Air 13-inch M1 processing rose gold color. I am in love with this computer. It is so cool. It is so fun, and I'm loving it. And I feel like in a lot of ways, this really gets me hopeful in terms of Bansko. And not just because I'm not very much of a fancy kind of person. Like I don't wear brands and stuff like that. But one of the bad things about my old computer was the fact that the battery was so overwhelmed, even after replacing it several times, that it lasts 6 hours open. It came to the point right now, a year after I changed my battery, that when I unplug my computer from a power source, well, you can count down from 100 and it's going to turn itself off. But with this new baby, I think I have like 10 hours of filming and editing, so I can actually do some of my videos in the middle of nature. I don't know if you know, but Bansko is a ski resort town in the mountains of Bulgaria. No, I'm not going skiing. This is not ski season. But during off seasons, there are a lot of digital nomads, people like me who travel around the world and work from their laptops, who just come there to work because it's extremely affordable. The food is really good. There is good internet and a lot of a community life. And the nature is still pretty, even though we can't go skiing, but it is kind of nice, and I'm kind of looking forward to it. But more on that when I get there. I'm also thinking maybe in June to make some videos from the town itself. Let me know if that is something that is interesting to you. But before we get started, a few announcements. I posted my shop review video yesterday without another person, just me, and I kind of thought that people would be disappointed, but it was actually one of my best viewed videos on YouTube in terms of how many people have watched it in the first 24 hours. So, hey, this is so cool. I was like super happy watching this with you guys and doing this shop review. I think that when I was alone, I had more time to really dive deeper into a lot of products. I will be doing this also with other people, but I do feel sort of confident to continue doing it myself in case I don't have a guest to do it with. So there will be a lot more shop review videos in May and in June. And there is also a Google form for that down below. You just go in, submit your shop. That could be Redbubble, Etsy, anything. And the second announcement is that this is a live premiere. However, if you've seen any of my videos on a live premiere, then you know that a live premiere is a feature that YouTube gives YouTubers. So we basically upload a video that is already set and recorded and edited. And for the first time that it's being watched, we can watch it with other people, which gives us the live chat, which is that way. However, I'm not sure that I'm active on the live chat right now because this is set to be premiered around 8:30 or 9 p.m., which means that I'm currently having a stranger stick a very large, weird test thing up my nose so much that my eye is gonna cry. And, coronavirus test. And I don't know if I will be able to chat with you guys on the live chat. And I was actually thinking maybe I shouldn't do this on live premiere, but I know that a lot of you have been bonding over the live chat. So I'm keeping the live chat for you guys. Let me know. I will watch later. I will stream it later with the live chat as well. And hopefully I could also pitch in. And with that being said, let's go over my April goals and show you how I royally screwed them up. So my first goals were about YouTube. So I wanted to get 1,000 subscribers, 4,000 watch hours, and get monetized. And these numbers are not random. You need 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours in the last 12 months to be able to apply for Google AdSense to run ads on your YouTube channel and basically start making money from YouTube. And I was kind of shocked because I reached my 1,000 subscribers in April 9th. And again, I opened this channel on January 7th. So, oh my God, thank you guys. You are so awesome. I think I even look right now and I have 1,500. That's insane. Why are you watching this? And I was able to get 4,000 watch hours on April 6th, which is exactly 3 months from opening the channel, which is amazing to me because YouTube set it out to have 4,000 watch hours in a year. And I actually already have 4,000 watch hours in the last 28 days as well. So I'm on cloud nine, guys. I'm so happy. And once I got that, I was like, okay, so when can I get monetized, And I got this email from them on April 11th, that I need to fill out this form and apply. And it can take them up to 28 days to review my request. And I'm like, okay, so that might not be a goal that I will manage to reach in April because, 28 days from April 11th is not April. But then I heard back from them on April 13th that I was accepted. So I'm super psyched. And I don't know how much you know this, but I've been working, making YouTube videos. Some people I know, they film a video for 1 hour and then they just upload it. But for me, most of the videos take about 2 hours of filming or 3 hours of filming and then 4 or 5 hours of editing, not to mention research and if I need to do graphics for the items or for the videos. So this is becoming sort of a full-time job for me and I feel like, well, I'm finally getting paid for it. So thank you guys so much for being a part of this community and being a part of my personal journey into passive income in 2022. And I am so grateful that I want to put in more content that will help you reach your goals too, because it's amazing. My second goal relating to YouTube was to only make 12 videos and I made 21. And that doesn't mean, yay, you wanted to make 12 and you made 21. That's amazing. No, that's bad. I wanted to make only 12 videos because I knew that I only had time for 12 videos this month. It's going to be a crazy month. And I ended up filming 21. And I'm not beating myself up about it because, I enjoy what I do here. And a lot of the research that I do for the channel ends up with me learning a lot. So I kind of like it. But I did more than 12 videos. I did 21, which means that it sort of came on top of the other goals. So another goal that I had was to upload 50 photos onto Fine Art America that I took this month. And this goal had two reasons. The first one is to build up my portfolio at Fine Art America, but the main reason was I spent the last year basically locked inside the house. And it's not because of coronavirus. I was being locked in my house before coronavirus was even a thing. I'm talking 4 or 5 years ago. I suffer from PTSD relating to my military service and being in Israel. is really, really hard. I mean, going out to the street, being out in the street is hard. There were times that I went out and I didn't even remember how I got back, or got like, seizures while walking down the street because a soldier passed by or an ambulance passed by. And it's been really hard. So that goal of uploading 50 photos that I took in Modi'in, which is where I'm at right now, was mostly about going out and filming them. And I think that this goal is sort of like a halfway through, because I did photograph more than 50 photos after going out and exploring, but I didn't upload them because I didn't have time. I don't even think I moved them, but I think they're still on my phone. I still have to edit them. But I did leave the house, which was a huge mental goal for me. So yay me. I had a goal to make 10 Etsy sales, which I didn't, because I didn't touch my Etsy store. And the reason for that, because, we're having a goal, we didn't meet it, let's learn our lessons. So I put on that Etsy store printable greeting cards and printable stationaries. So I have the YouTube channel, and I'm opening a Pinterest to it, and I'm opening a website to it, and it has my Instagram connected to it. Okay, cool. And that's about one topic. And I have my Found Out America, which I need to start investing more time in with its own, photography Instagram. And I have other blogs, other affiliate blogs that I'm working on, and sort of felt like having an Etsy store for stationery and greeting cards, like printable ones, these are not like, this was too much out of my ballpark to be able to do it consistently and market it consistently. So I sort of left it out there, and this relates to one of my May goals, so we're going to be talking about that too, but I did not reach the goal of 10 Etsy sales. I had another goal to go back to being active on thewomenteam.com, which is a shopping blog that I've had since 2015, which is a really good source for my affiliate marketing money. Even articles from 4 years ago still get me money through commission. I'm an affiliate marketer of Etsy and AliExpress, and I always say, do you guys want me to make videos about affiliate marketing? No, I'm not going to say it this time, because we have an affiliate marketing videos coming up in May. Yay! And I wanted to go back to being active on the women team, and I didn't, because I made 21 YouTube videos and my computer crashed. And I also wanted to finish a new affiliate blog that is all about stickers that's called Die Cut Mania, which I have not touched at all because I made 21 videos and my computer crashed. And I also had a goal of working on my best friend's website, which is a Shopify store that we're setting up for her Swarovski plated tumblers and microphones, which are stunning, by the way. She has her own Etsy store, and we did branding on it, and I have been uploading a few products onto there, like renewing her products and uploading new products that she has. And I do know that she doesn't always use the Etsy store to make sales, because sometimes people, just contact her because they see the Etsy store or through TikTok, and she sells from that. But she does deserve a new website, and we wanted to do it this month. So if you're watching this, Nate, I'm sorry. I didn't have time for it at all. And I think that she also didn't have time, I think that whenever we found time to talk, it was more like, let's talk about what's going on in our lives, and instead of, talk about shop. So we didn't do that. I had another goal to find where I'm moving from Modi'in, which I did, moving to Bansko. I had a goal to update my phone, to upgrade it, and to move supplier, which I know it sounds weird to a lot of people, but to me that means leaving the house and going into a shopping mall and doing it, which I did. So instead of this little guy here that is totally smashed and totally old, and it's like, I think it's like from 2017, I now have this bad boy. That's the iPhone 12 mini, and I'm in love with it. The camera is amazing. I don't know if you've seen one of my lapse videos. I did like a video where I'm like dyeing my hair. Like I'm showing how my hair looks before I bleached it again, and then I'm showing it after. I actually filmed that video and edited that video on my phone. And I'm super happy, because to me, this is like a work tool. Like my work got better. My office improved because I look at this phone and this laptop as my office. So I'm super giddy. And I also had a goal to get a portable a portable like memory disk, which I got also at a mall. And again, I hope it doesn't sound weird, but for a veteran with PTSD, going into the mall is hard. And I also had a goal of getting new headsets, which I did. It's like I can't find them now, though. I got new headsets. I got new JBLs, like wireless headsets, and I also got new headsets as well. And I'm super happy about these goals. But these are the things that I did. These were the goals that I had and what I did. So like my YouTube goals in terms of getting monetized, check. My goals about limiting myself on YouTube, uncheck, which basically led to not uploading photos to Find Out America, not doing anything with my Etsy store, not going back to working on the womenteam.com, not setting up a new affiliate blog for stickers, and not working on my best friend's website. So one goal that I met and sort of overdid came instead of 5 others, but I'm forgiving myself because I think that it ended up being okay in a way, because when I'm looking into May, my goal is to make 15 videos. And I don't want to say only 15 videos because I was supposed to make a video a few days ago that didn't go on because of my computer mistake, and I do want to make it in May. So it's either 15 or 16 videos, but I'm limiting myself to that because I don't want to overdo it this month, because in June, I'm taking up a YouTube challenge of 30 videos in 30 days. These will be shorter videos, but not less informative. So for example, just from the list that I made for it, one of the videos that I had last month was how to make and sell printable greeting cards. So that was like an hour or so long about how to make and sell. So I was showing both parts. So one of the 2 videos that are going to be in June, following each other day after day, was how I make my clip art and how to sell clip art online. So they're going to be sort of split, and I also want to make sure that I'm more targeted in my videos. So they are going to be shorter, but sort of like more focused in terms of information, and more information throughout the month. And based on how this works out, I'm going to decide the normal rhythm of this channel, but this is a YouTube challenge that I want to take on, and I'm kind of psyched about it. And so my goal for May is to make 15 or 16 videos and to make $300 from the YouTube channel. And if any of you is going to fill out the Ask Me Anything form and ask me how much money people make on YouTube, I'm going to talk about this. But so far, I've seen people who, like most people, when they submitted the form with the YouTube, they weren't really interested. So I'm not sure how much you guys want me to talk about YouTube. So if you do, fill out the Ask Me Anything form, and I'll be happy to explain on the next video. I think it's going to be next week, exactly how it's being built. Like, how do the ads work in terms of money? And my second goal is to work on my best friend's website. And that is the second goal on top of anything that I want to do for myself. 1, because she's my best friend and I promised her, and I do see potential in her business. And 2, because, she's a client and I do still work with clients. My third goal is to decide what to do with my Etsy store and reach 20 products. So I'm either going to make it sort of like printable photography wall art, or printable or stock photos. So basically use all the photos that I want to take for Find Out America. Or I'm going to turn my Etsy shop into a shop where I sell commercial use, print on demand, approved graphics like patterns, seamless patterns, paintings, stuff like that. And if you happen to have an opinion on that, please let me know, because as much as I know that a lot of you look to me for a consultation, I feel like I can also ask you guys. So I'm really splitting myself with this. It's either like making the shop for printable photography wall art or like stock photos, or to focus on making designs that other people can purchase for print on demand. Because, I already have this Instagram that I want to make for Find Out America, and that has photos. So I can make the Etsy store about that, and marketing would be on that. Or design things for commercial use for print on demand. And, I'm already talking about this. So there is already like a marketing option for that. So if you have any opinion, let me know. That could be nice. And another goal is to make and upload another 100 photos from Find Out America. So the 50 photos that I made this month, I want to upload them, but I also want to take up 100 photos while I'm in Bansko and upload them as well. So it's 150 photos to upload and 100 photos to take, and to be active on that photography Instagram. And these are my goals for May. But one thing that I do see that is important that I might want to talk to you about is the fact that I'm sitting here with 2 journals. And a lot of people have asked me how I manage my time. And I do want to make a lot of more videos about that. But I'm thinking of sort of like pitching in tips while doing stuff. We had the burnout and motivation video, but I do think that a lot of people wanted to know like a bit more personally. So for a person that has, their life and their work or their kids, or in my case, my chronic illnesses. So you basically have to have a journal that helps you manage it. And I have been talking to people a lot about why journaling is important, But what I don't know if I told you guys is I basically journal double. So let's say you have a part-time job and you have kids or you have a spouse and you have your life, but you also want to set up a Shopify store. So what I would suggest is to basically split them up. So my entire life is in this one, and YouTube, which is my biggest thing, I guess, is in this one. And this doesn't mean that this notebook of my personal life doesn't have YouTube. On the contrary, because if I look at it, first of all, I got it from AliExpress. It's brilliant. It's really, really pretty. And it's a dotted notebook. And what I'm doing with this notebook is actually kind of simple. So for example, I started this one in April. So I have here April, I have my goals. And then when you move on, every single day, I write down the things that I need to do. But everything you see that is marked is YouTube videos. So it's only the schedule here. Only the most important part, like just the videos, are highlighted. However, everything related to what kind of videos I want to do, the research that I'm doing for SEO keywords, all the research that I'm doing for a video is in this notebook. And while this notebook is very, very organized and very, very pretty, this one is my own personal mess because there are marks deleting everything. Some pages are very clean. This was actually April's schedule. And some pages are a mess, sort of going over them. I switch colors whenever I want to. I just blur out like ideas for videos or what I want to do or questions or things I want to answer, and basically my grid. I work on it every morning. Sometimes I do like half a notebook page every 3 days, but sometimes like 4 pages right on. If I have like ideas on what I want to talk about. This was like the video that I made for Etsy print on demand shop ideas. So for each shop idea that I had, I was like giving you a little bit more information and then just tips on it. So this was like my video grid. I also posted like my video ideas for May. And I also have here the video ideas for June, which will have 30 videos. And I really do feel like this is something that really helped me out with time management, because whenever I have an idea on YouTube, I write it here. Whenever I have any creative thought, like, brain dump, like sit down and write. Whenever you guys comment something or DM me, I write it down here. I do my script here. I do everything here. And once that has an end result, like a schedule, it goes into my life's notebook, which is something that I enjoy doing. And I hope that if one of you is going to start doing it, I hope it's going to help you guys too, because it's like super organized, beautiful handwriting. I only use this specific pen and this specific marker, and this is a mess, which is kind of like the duality of everything. So if you have like your desires to have like an Etsy store, then split it up from your journaling. And not just that, but when I'm looking back into really progressing with affiliate marketing on my vlogs, I'm actually even thinking about having a separate one just for that. So it's like my notebooks, my joy. And I feel kind of weird because it's the last video from this apartment. It's the last video I'm making from Israel. And I'm going to do sort of like reels on the way. I'm going to show you some of my life or some of the things that I've been doing. I'm going to show you like how I'm thinking about like recording parts of the flight and then like editing it into a video like, hey, I'm in Bansko. But I will be seeing you in a few days. I'm not sure to say when, because hopefully like I'm arriving at Bansko on May 3rd. So hopefully May 4th, I will be able to already make a video, and I'm going to keep you guys updated on my Instagram, which is may.arroyo, or on our Facebook group with a link down below. And the first video that I'm going to have in the month of May, either May 4th or May 5th, is, I don't know. I have to decide though. So you know what? The first video that I'm going to make in May is going to be about the new supplier, the new print-on-demand supplier that I checked out, and showing you guys what I got from them. And maybe it's time for a little bit of spoilers, because the very first thing that I got from them are these socks. They are stunning. Well, I designed it, of course, but they are so good. So good. But enough with spoilers. You're going to see the full video about this print-on-demand supplier, how to use them, how much they cost. They have like 500 products. They're insane. Insane with high quality products, guys. And we're going to be doing a full video about them on the 4th or 5th of May. Depends how much the flight is going to kill me. And with that being said, I feel sort of the need to thank you guys for watching these videos and for telling me that you see value in them. I started this channel feeling so alone, feeling so trapped and disabled in my own body and kind of worthless. And knowing and getting messages, I've been getting so many messages from people saying like, hey, May, I have an Etsy store for 6 months and I took your advice on something and I made my first sale. And to me, these messages are amazing. So first of all, keep them coming. Keep them coming. Keep on asking me questions for the Ask Me Anything video because I'm thrilled about doing it. And thank you so much, because to me, as a person with many disabilities, helping others makes me feel my own value. So thank you so much. Feel free to like this video if you found it useful, and comment, please comment. Let me know, what are your goals for May? Did you reach your April goals? Are you hard on yourself when you don't reach your goals? Are you lenient? Do you sit down and reevaluate when you don't do them? Please don't be hard on yourselves. And let me know, what are your goals? What are you working on here or in our group? And that's it pretty much for today. And I'm sorry for not being so consistent on the live chat today. It's kind of weird saying it because it's light outside and it's going to be very late in the evening once it's filmed. But I do appreciate each and every one of you showing up for the live chats and chatting up with me in private. And I'm actually looking forward to maybe seeing some of you during this year when I'm going to be in Europe. Surprise. And that's it, guys. And if you've seen any of my videos, you know exactly what I'm about to say right now, because the last video from this apartment, the last video from Israel is going to end, and the live chat is going to end with it in 3, 2, 1, and I will see you in my next video from Bansko, Bulgaria. Bye!